It's personal. In these days, even I need some guidance, especially when it seems that my good deeds are never minded. Now, I'm fine with moving in my own timing. Shackle free, no longer bited, or thinking back to what could have happened in hindsight. I put it all on the line, and I feel like y'all didn't get it. So, that forever giving part of me is splitting. When I look in the mirror, I see an entire new image. Because I've had one too many plates of humbling times for dinner. I remember times so cold, I shivered. Standing upset under the summer sun felt like the middle of a December winter. No longer crying for help, I found another door to enter. No more piecing the puzzle together, missing the center. Becoming a short fuse with a hot temper, I flipped everything on its head to invert, building from the dirt up with these spoken words. I'm a master at my craft with these nouns and verbs. You can't compare me to the greats, going nerve for nerve. But my mind on the go with thoughts free as a bird. Together, we made it through the rough times and all the horrible things that occurred. So, trust and believe I mean every word that I've said and you've heard. I am one of a kind, not the thinning herd. I feel emotional pain that physically hurts more than an ego death. This is my ego rebirth, and it refuses to be on reserve. I lifted the curse and swerved with perfect cursive, flowing until I float to my purpose, staying calm through the turbulence. Now come a little deeper. I've only scraped the surface. There are many sides to me, and I've been so courteous. And after many days meditating with patience, I'm feeling worryless. Now, my thoughts so sharp, I should need a permit. If words cut deep, I'm a poetic surgeon. But life is my teacher, and I pray to keep learning. Thumbing through the book of life, pages turning, inspired me to make these changes permanently. I'm all about balance and harmony. Keep the bad energy far from me. I'll stick with these butterflies in my tummy before I hop on stage and get comfy. I'm owed the spotlight for every day that I was left lonely, missing meals and getting bony. And fake love was never shown to me because I never been a phony. And you will never find a clone of me. I refuse to live a reality that was showed or told to me how things should be. My reality shall be whatever I choose it to be. Initially different, I'm the terrific epitome. If there was a rock and a hard place, I'm no longer the middleman. I sat with my vision and made a plan, then put on my big boy pants. Transitioning, taking a chance, makes me rarer than pearls found in freshwater clams. That's essentially 1 in 10,000. But I'm one of a kind. I'm sure you can keep counting. My wordplay, never lousy, even if I'm feeling drowsy. Brain cloudy, or even running a temp mildly. I'll forever be free, growing wisely, grasping knowledge from the cosmos in its entirety, but still baffled at catch-22 ironies. However, pressure makes diamonds, and the gift that I give is shining. I'll be stuck staring into space, scrying, with my sights on shooting stars, skydiving. I am one with all. I say it proudly. The wise know these words have the power to change reality. So I piece them together quite casually. I believe I belong on Harvard's faculty. I'll bring my scientific mind and perform some alchemy. Heart and soul to overcome everything challenging. Coming out as a champion, happy dancing. I have an inner child that I must discipline and be the parent. Isn't that apparent? I'm getting fed up with just sharing. Risk isn't matching reward, so it's time for repairing. For years, I've been planning to cultivate an unfair advantage, but this pad and pen is my poetic fetish. I mystically wrote myself in many blessings. Working so hard, I ain't resting. Lately, I've been feeling restless. I have a chest of pressure pressing for breakfast, then release steam through a soulful expression. Looking for direction at the intersection, gazing both ways to gain perspective. I figured there's an intelligence in my essence, so I find my zen through yoga stretches. No longer stressing. I prefer to be steady stepping. They said the early bird gets the worm, and I never slept in. But yet still, they treated me like a peasant and gave me their sloppy seconds. And that's not my preference. So I send Hail Mary prayers up to the heavens, hoping to be under the cloud of raining treasures.